How y'all doing? When I tell y'all it's the end of the night and I am tired, I mean that. Okay, I'm tired. How y'all doing? So, you know, I had somebody ask me today what was their destiny, right? And it made me think about how people, like, they were asking me about destiny, but they were talking about fate. And the thing is, it made me really think about how people mix up fate and destiny. And then I thought about it. I'm like, okay, before I get out of here, let me go ahead and record a video, and really talk about the difference between fate and destiny because they're not the same thing. Fate is kind of where you end up. Let me say this, another thing too. A lot of people, you guys come to me about relationships or somebody that you met and you feel like it's just fated, right? Listen to this though, the difference between fate and destiny. You never want to, fate is not what you want, okay? Fate is the lowest possibility for your life and your outcomes. Fate is where your life ends up if you were living your life on autopilot, not making decisions for yourself, kind of just seeing where, just going with the flow, seeing where things take you, that kind of thing. That is what fate is. So fate is the lowest possible outcome for your life. What you want to live and what you're looking for is destiny. Okay? Because destiny is where fate plays out situations and circumstances naturally. Because whether you are going to participate in your life, like whether you're going to be in the driver's seat or the back seat, you're here, you're living, you're breathing, like something has to happen, right? So there is fate of where things will land. But then there's destiny. And destiny is where you're using your free will. Fate is just given to you. Destiny is chosen. So you have to understand that just because something is fated, even if it's ill-fated, it doesn't have to be your outcome. You can choose your destiny. And destiny is always going to be so much higher, so much better, so much greater than fate. Okay? Your fate could be to be alone all your life. But because of choices that you're making, you create your destiny. Another thing is you have to understand when it comes to other people, if we're talking about fate, if you're fated to meet people, if you're fated, that type of thing. If you just go with fate and they choose destiny, that's never going to happen. It's never going to come together. Because you autopiloted into fate and they chose destiny. Destiny is the activation of free will and your choices. It is for you to consciously decide what it is that you want and make a choice to go in that direction. Okay? So fate and destiny are not the same thing. And you really don't want to live your fate, even though your fate it may not be ill-fitted. It may be a good fate. But if you have a good fate, your destiny was even better. Okay? Your destiny was even better. So you could be somebody's fate and somebody else is their destiny. They're better off with their destiny. Somebody could be your fate, and another person is your destiny. You're better off with your destiny. And that goes for every area of your life, whether it is career path, relationships, health-wise, because you have a fate health-wise. But through conscious choice and effort, you could change that if that fate wasn't what you wanted it to be. So, and that can get murky. Don't hold me to the, fire over saying health, and then, all the things that come with that. But that's just, something that I think you guys should really think about. I think it's important to know. And then you have to understand the importance of being in the driver's seat of your life, not in the back seat. You don't want to be in the back seat. Okay. Get in the driver's seat. Choose destiny always. Always. Okay. So that's that, guys. Otherwise, remember on the community section, I did add the readings, the really deep, extensive readings that I talked to you guys about on the last video. The link for that is in the community section of the page. Actually, I think I'm going to have it added to the description box below. If you want to check those out, remember they are really going to be the messages that the universe is really wanting to get to you. They're going to be deeper than just events. You know what I mean? Like, well, this is happening, that's happening. Like, it's going to go deeper than that. We're going to get you in alignment with your soul path and help you understand where you're off on your soul path, what you may need to do to get back on, and all of that good stuff. Okay. So that's that, guys. I'm like super tired. I'm getting ready to go to bed. That's that, guys. But I love you. See you soon.